Hey everybody, we are going to have fun today learning about a composer. Did you know that composers write music? This book is called Lives of the Musicians. So musicians play music, like I showed you on my flute, and composers write the music. Composers could be both musicians and composers too. And this is Sergei Prokofiev. Can you say Prokofiev? Prokofiev. Does that sound like Mrs. Farley? No, it's from a different country. Sergei Prokofiev is from the country of Russia. Now, we are from the United States. Check this out. Look at his oranges. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a hint. There's a hint. There's a wolf. And what's down here? Peekaboo. Look at the music notes he wrote. A wolf and a duck. A wolf and a duck? Did Mr. Prokofiev write you some music about a wolf and a duck? Well, let's find out. So, we live in the United States of America. Yay! Here we are, United States. And if you go east across the United States and east across the Atlantic Ocean, you can get way over here to this big yellow country called Russia. And in Russia, they don't speak English. They speak, well, lots of people speak English all over the world. But the native language of Russia is Russian. I even have a friend from Russia who knows how to speak Russian. So that's pretty cool. So here comes the story of Peter and the Wolf. So Mr. Prokofiev wanted kids to learn a lot about music and musical instruments. So he uses instruments for every character in the story. Can you see the characters in the story here? There's Peter. Peter is represented by the string family. And every time you hear the strings play, that's Peter walking out into the forest. Uh-oh. You're supposed to walk out in the forest alone, Peter. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Let's see who else is in the story. Oh, look at the wolf. See the wolf right there? Oh my gosh, the wolf is the French horn. The French horn sounds, they're going to make it sound minor and ominous and scary for the wolf. So listen for that. Ooh, which one do you think this is? Here's my flute. And the tiny flute is called the piccolo. The piccolo plays high notes because it's a tiny, small instrument. And the flute plays, it can play high notes too, but not as high as the piccolo because it's bigger, see? And that is, which one do you think the flute will be? Will it be the cat or the duck or the bird? Which one? The flute? Oh, you'll have to listen. Listen for the flute. You know what that sounds like for me. Now, this is a different instrument. This is the bassoon. What? Bassoon. It has this little tiny reed, and you blow into it right here, but the reed is made of wood. It's really hard to play. See the way he's sitting? Look at his mouth. You have to blow the air in to make the vibrations and then push the buttons. And that bassoon, you're going to love it, is, he's not on this one, it's the grandpa. When you hear the grandpa, you're hearing the bassoon. Then there's the clarinet and the oboe. Those look almost the same, but the clarinet sounds a little lower, and the oboe has this reed at the top. They both have a wooden reed, but it sounds a little different. One is the duck, and one is the cat. So let's see what it is. Here comes the story. Settle in. It'll take a few minutes for the story. So relax and enjoy Peter and the Wolf. Let's see if we can, hopefully you can hear it really well. I'm going to get up close here so you can see the story. This is the story of Peter and the Wolf. You can read along with me. Come on, CD, start playing. We're ready for you. Here's a preview. There's the string family and the orchestra. Oh, there's the grandpa. He's holding the bassoon.
This is the story of Peter and the Wolf. you can read along with me in your book. Let's begin now. This is the story of Peter and the Wolf. Now, as you know, in the musical score of Peter and the Wolf, each character is represented by an instrument in the orchestra. Peter is represented by the string quartet, and his trusty pop gun by a pop.
When you see this, you hear the strings. Playing the strings.
The bird, whose name is Sasha, by a flute, which plays way up high.
Can you pretend you're a bird? Fly like a bird when you
Sonia
hear
the
the
duck,
flute.
by an oboe, like this.
Here comes the duck. Walk like a duck. Can you walk like a duck? That's the oboe. When you hear the oboe, it's Sonia the duck. Walk like a duck.
And here is Ivan the cat.
Ivan the cat.
He is represented by a clarinet.
Clarinet.
In a very low register.
Walk like a cat. Boom, 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 boom. It's this one. Clarinet. Can you walk like a cat?
Grandpa
Here comes
is an
Grandpa.
old bassoon.
Walk like Grandpa. Peter, you should not go out in the woods by yourself. It's not safe. There might be a wolf out there. Don't do that.
When the hunters shoot their guns,
Ooh, I forgot to
we
show
hear
you.
the kettle drums.
The kettle drums. Big, loud. Percussion family. I was teaching it for letter P.
And there is also a wolf.
Ooh, here comes the wolf on the French horn.
Little does that old wolf know what's in store for him this day. For our hero, little Peter, armed with his pop gun, is setting
There goes
forth
Peter.
to capture him.
He's going out to find the wolf. Grandpa.
Uh-oh, there seems to have been a slight change of plans. Peter's grandpapa thinks little boys like Peter should not go out to hunt the wolf. For a great hunter like Peter, who's almost 6 years old, to be carried back into the cabin, well, it's very embarrassing. But Peter still dreams of hunting.
Oh, he wants to go out.
Soon his grandpapa falls fast asleep.
Oh, fall asleep,
and
Grandpa.
Peter escapes out of the cabin, across the
Peter.
snow, and
Can you
into
hear
the
the string
dark
music
forest.
coming? There's the string family playing. Dun, 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 dun. Some notes are high, some are low, some are in the middle.
He
Let's
is
go up
very
and down.
happy.
Peter's happy. Listen to the music go up. Dun, 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 dun. And look who's coming. Do you
Soon,
hear the
Peter
flute?
meets Sasha, the little bird.
I hear the flute.
Hello, Petey. Going hunting? Oh, boy. May I go too?
Say, can I go too? If you were Peter, would you let him come?
Then Sonia the duck comes
Comes the
along.
duck.
She imagines herself a great wolf hunter, and she wants to join the party too.
Walk like a duck and join the party and say, Peter, can I join your party? There comes the cat. Walk
And
like a cat.
who's this? Oh, it's
That's the
Ivan the cat,
clarinet.
who also wants to come along.
Here comes the cat with the clarinet sound. Bum, 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 bum. Walk like a cat. Say, can I join too? Come on, Peter, let's all find the wolf together. Ooh, what do you think's gonna happen? How do you think that's gonna go? I don't know. That doesn't sound good. Something's happening in the
Ivan
music.
starts arguing
The
with
music's
Sasha.
changing.
He scratches at the little bird while Sasha chirps
They're
angrily.
fighting. They're fighting. Look at birds and cats.
Stop it! Stop it! Says Peter.
Peter says,
How can we
"Stop.
get any place if you're going to fight among yourselves? Ivan, you ought to be ashamed.
You ought to be ashamed, Ivan. You should not be fighting. We're all trying to go together to catch the
Sasha,
wolf.
Ivan's sorry. He won't do it again.
Peter said, Sasha, Ivan's sorry. He won't do it again. Now they
And
go
so
back
once
walking
more,
again.
our little band of intrepid hunters sets forth to find the wolf.
Where's the wolf? Where's the wolf? Can you see the wolf? Do you you think the wolf would be hiding, or would he be where we could see him? Dun, 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 dun. What do you think's gonna happen next? Watch out for the music.
And they find him.
The French horn. Bum, 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 bum. Here he comes. Pretend you're the wolf. You can hear the minor black keys of the music with the French horn, making it sound creepy. Does it sound happy? Watch out, Sonia.
Behind you.
Behind you.
WOLF.
Here comes the wolf.
Wolf.
Are you Sonia?
Run, Sonia,
Run,
over
Sonia,
there.
Run
for the hollow tree.
Run for the hollow tree. Go hide in the
Faster,
tree,
Sonia.
Go.
The wolf is right behind you.
Hurry. Can you run? Run like Sonia. Be like a duck and run fast. I think I would dive in a lake if I was a duck. I don't know, but he can hide in the tree. Listen to the music change. Oh no. That sounds scary. Don't worry. It's just a pretend story.
Poor
Just
Sonia.
pretend.
I guess she didn't run
They
fast
think
enough.
they're telling us that
A
Sonia
little
didn't make
green
it to the
feather
tree.
floating down to the snow
Don't worry.
is
It's
all
okay.
her friends can find.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Let's see what
Sonia.
happens next. Goodbye, Sonia. There's a little feather floating down to the ground. What happens next? Here they go.
Will this crime go unpunished? Not if Peter and Sasha can help it. Peter
Okay,
makes a
take
lasso of his rope, and
make a
Sasha
lasso.
loops it up
Make
over a tree
lasso.
branch.
Throw it up. Throw it over the branch. You can do it. Throw it over the branch and pretend like you're going to
All
get
of
ready
them
to
climb
catch
up
the
in the
wolf.
tree and
Okay,
hold on
climb
tightly
tree.
to the other
Climb
end of the
tree.
rope.
Climb the tree. Get up. Here we go. Here comes the wolf.
They don't have long to wait.
Dun,
Look,
dun, dun,
here
dun,
comes the
dun.
wolf into the clearing.
Oh,
Careful with
what's
that
gonna
rope now,
happen?
Peter.
What's gonna happen?
Take aim.
Take aim. Throw the lasso. Pull it
Oh,
tight.
they've got the wolf.
Oh, look.
Peter has him by the tail. Pull now, pull.
Pull. Everybody
Pull
pull.
that old wolf
Pull
right
the
up
wolf.
off his feet.
Pull the wolf.
Sasha, don't fly too close to those awful jaws.
Here comes
In fact,
Sasha.
you'd
She's
better just
flying.
fly clear of the wolf
She's
altogether.
flying.
Look out for
Watch
that
out for
tree,
the tree,
Sasha.
Sasha. Oh.
Oh, dear. You didn't look.
The bird,
Peter
Sasha,
is holding
hit
on
the
as
tree.
tight as he can,
Oh.
but the rope is sawing back and forth on the
Forth,
tree limb.
back and forth.
The rope
Hey,
is starting to break.
science. Push
Fly, Sasha.
and pull.
Fly for
Push
help.
and
Hurry.
pull. Back
Peter's
and
life
forth.
depends on
Okay,
it.
Sasha.
Oh,
You gotta
dear.
go get. Oh,
Sasha
go get
will
help,
never
Sasha.
make it on
Look,
time.
she hit the
Never.
tree right there. Oh, wait a minute.
Just
We
when
didn't hear
things are
about
looking
these
their blackest,
characters.
what's this we hear?
Oh, look at the tree. Here he goes.
A hunter's horn. Why,
Oh,
it's
no,
the
look at their
hunters.
faces.
Misha, Yasha,
Here
and
come the
Vladimir.
hunters.
Help at last. Sasha made it.
The hunters are coming to help.
What do the hunters see
What
when
do
they
they see
approach?
when they come to help?
Peter is safe, and the wolf is tied up. The wolf got tangled up in the rope trying to escape. Oh, happy day!
Oh, happy day, they got the wolf. See how the
So
marching
Peter
music?
is a hero. What a triumph as he parades through the town with the wolf tied
Get
to a
ready.
pole.
He's gonna tell
All
us.
the villagers cheer.
All the villagers cheered for Peter. Yay, Peter, you got the wolf. Way to go. You're saving the town.
But little Sasha isn't happy.
Oh,
He's flown back to the hollow tree.
Sasha's
He's thinking of
worried.
his lost playmate,
Where's my
Sonia.
friend, Sonia the
Poor
duck?
Sonia.
Wait a
Sonia,
minute. Wait
it's
a
you.
minute.
You're all right. You hid in the hollow tree after
Sasha,
all.
you hid in the tree.
This is wonderful.
You're safe.
And everybody will live happily forever and ever after. Everybody, that is, except the wolf.
And that's the end of Peter and the Wolf by Prokofiev. Mr. Prokofiev wrote this story many, many, many years ago, so long ago. There are so many stories. There are movies about it. Look at all my different books. People have made different books about it. It is very popular and famous. Look at the art in this one. This one has a lot of drawings. Really fun. So, I hope you enjoyed Peter and the Wolf. That was cool. You got to learn about the instrument families, the characters in the story, real and make-believe. Don't worry, the wolf is just pretend. It's fine. And you got to learn about going to Russia, another country where they speak Russian. And composers write music. So I hope you enjoy Peter and the Wolf. Watch it over and over and have fun acting it out. Bye, everybody. Have fun. See you next time.